Hey Keon, this is Matt at Perkins Motorplex. I'm back here at our Mayfield store, kind of in the midst of our headquarters here. You can see a lot is going on around here. Our detail shop there in the background. This is one of our 5 service centers right here in the background is where we put on some of the flatbed trucks for our commercial, and of course one of our 4 or 5 delivery trucks that we've got here as well. Other ones are on the road, but the main purpose of this video, of course, is to point out any imperfections on this 2020 GMC 2500 that you called us about. Do have one key fob that comes with this, and then of course an extra key in case you do get locked out or that key fob battery does die on it. But starting here on the front, I'm just going to walk around it, show you any blemishes. Like we mentioned on the phone, it is a used truck, so there's going to be things on it that will come up, but I'm going to try to be as picky as I possibly can be. I don't see any hail damage or any tree nut dents, anything like that. The only thing I can really tell is some small touch-up spots here along the front, where maybe some rocks have flown up and hitting it on the interstate or highway. But other than that, the truck looks to be in really good shape. Headlights look good. The chrome grille looks good. And if you look close enough down here, you'll also see some touch-up spots on the bumper, but no indentions. It doesn't look like it's been rear-ended anything or anything of that nature. Really clean truck overall. Tires are in great shape as well. You don't have to worry about new tires anytime soon. Not sure the exact timeline, but it's not something I would factor into my purchase decision. It's certainly something that you won't have to worry about for anytime soon or in the near future. On the door panels here, I'm just looking for any indentions, waves, things like that in the panels, and there's really not much to point out to you. Again, these chrome accents are in good shape. Handles, there's no flaking in the chrome, no indentions there or any door dings that I'm seeing. Maybe a couple touch-up spots, some rock chips that got there. It's just a little dusty. It's pollen season, so all of our vehicles get this little dusting of pollen on it over time if it sits on the lot for a week or two. But overall, can't say anything bad about this side of the vehicle. Thing looks to be in good shape. You can see the frame under there and the wheel well here, kind of give you an idea of the cleanliness of that. Wheels look to be in great shape. The clear coat on it's not falling off or anything like that. Then coming here in the back, this is where you see a lot of imperfections on trucks, just because you'll see stuff around the hitch receiver, which I just see maybe one small touch-up spot there, which I did not see that the first time around. A couple small spots on the plastics, guards that you'll see on the top of the bed, all that good stuff, but that I'm not worried about that because that's why it's there. Do have the multi-functioning step tailgate, and of course the 5th wheel and gooseneck clip. There's really nothing to cause you concern. It doesn't look like there's been anything that's been dropped on top of the bed or the lift gate. Nothing on the corners of the bumper. Headlight or tail lights look good as well. Everything that I see here is pretty minor. A couple spots there on the top that were touched up, and a couple small scratches there in the back behind the wheel on the passenger side. All 4 tires have been in great shape. Again, here's the look at the frame there underneath a little bit. Then other than a couple small scratches here along the bottom, man, everything looks to be in great shape. I'm not concerned really about any of the stuff that I've pointed out to you. There's not major cosmetic issues. It's, like I said, normal wear from a 3-year-old truck going on 4-year-old truck. Coming in here to the back seat, kind of the interior now. Does have the rubber floor mats all the way through it, which is nice, easy to clean, with heated seats here in the back. You can see maybe a little bit of spot there. I don't know if that's dirt or if that's just oxidation from rust there. Do a couple seat spots here on the passenger side, but the driver's side looks to be in good shape. There's no major wear on the back of the seats. I know sometimes those will get beat up by passengers, and the plastic here on the doors look to be in good shape as well. And I'll go around to the driver's side here in a little bit, show you the technology on this Denali package. All the doors look to be in great shape. Seats, man, they're in phenomenal shape. There's no funny smells Doesn't smell like smoke or anything like that. And like I said, this plastic's just easy to scratch up. I don't see any scratches there on the glove box though. You do have the same floor mats here, straight from GMC factory, looks like. Fit specifically to this truck in the front. And then where you'll be spending most of your time here in this truck, the driver's seat. Armrest looks good. There's no wear here on the heavy wear on the handle. One small spot there in that little pocket, but power seat. Do have your seat memory here as well. And my wife loved that on her car since I do drive it from time to time. But condition, like cosmetically, everything looks to be in phenomenal shape on this. Everything I've seen has just been normal wear and tear. So now this thing is decked out with as much technology as you could possibly imagine on a 2020 vehicle. It's got just under 49,000 miles on it. So with that, that means also that the technology coverage through GMC is no longer covered, and it's not covered under our 30-day warranty. So we do have options that would pick up all of the technology that you're seeing. The screens, primarily, those things can be pretty expensive, as well even some of the software like navigation, backup cameras, sensors, and you can see how many cameras this truck has on it. You've got one for your hitch, and of course all of your other different things here as well. So all of that stuff would be covered under this warranty coverage that I'm mentioning to you. Of course, I can look at options with and without that, but most of our customers, because of the amount of technology these trucks have on them, and being a diesel, you know how expensive maintenance can be on that, it certainly makes sense. But like I said, cosmetically, I don't think there's really anything to cause concern on this truck. Everything looks to be in great shape. All the buttons are in good shape. Plenty of storage up here. So if there's anything that I missed or you have questions on, please let me know. I can put my hands back on the truck. No issues there to answer those questions for you.